heading towards Adaminaby and then Albury, and looks like there's going to be some rain. It's a bit annoying. So 10 to 7.
So the third day after I left Phillip Island, I took this road from Cooma up to Adaminaby and then on into the New South Wales high country. So from Cooma to Adaminaby, it's about a 45-minute ride, something like that, about 50k, and it just rolls through some really lovely country. It's quite scenic, good roads, and not much traffic.
Some really old cottages over there. Hope you can see them.
After you leave Adaminaby, the road is just awesome. We stayed in a motel in Adaminaby a few years ago, and the motel owner told me it was designed by guys that rode bikes, so I'd have to agree. The road surface was great, the curves were good, the camber was good, and I followed the road along until you get to a turn-off that goes up into the mountains, and yeah, it's just a beautiful ride. turn off here. So from here you get right into the highland country.
I'm in a beautiful spot here, and there's a heap of horses down there.
It went up through all these twisty roads. There's been a huge fire in this area at some stage. The regrowth is happening, but there's a lot of dead trees visible in all this region. Ended up at Cabramurra, which is like a snowy hydro power scheme. I think it's a village for workers, for employees, from what I could make out. Anyway, a really beautiful ride to this point. And I stopped there, took some photos, had a look around. Yeah, just a great ride to Cabramurra. And then you got the roads beyond.
This might be workers' accommodation. It looks pretty nice for the hydro scheme, or it might be tourists, I'm not sure. A lot of hydro signs around though. So I'm at Cabramurra. It says it's one of the highest towns in Australia. I think it's workers' accommodation over here for the hydro scheme. Not really sure, but there's quite extensive accommodation. There's a huge amount of burnt trees everywhere, all through here. So it's been a big fire at some point. BM's going great. The road's nice, it's twisty through this section. It's narrow, there's no centre line, and it's a 60k limit. And I think I'm going to hit some wet weather over the way towards Albury. Yeah, I'm going to put the wet weather gear on while it's convenient. There's a seat here, so.
After you leave Cabramurra, the road just climbs up a little bit and then drops way down to this Tumut Pond Dam. So the ride down here, it's just great. There's some really good views, especially from this corner over here, and then it drops right down. Cross over, you cross a dam wall here, cross the Tumut Pond Dam wall there, and then it climbs up and up and up, and eventually you get up into kind of like alpine sort of country.
So I've just come across the Tumut Pond Reservoir Dam wall. Beautiful roads. It's nice and warm, but I think there's rain on the way. But right now it's lovely. It's so quiet out here in the bush. No traffic. One of those nice little highland huts that you see around the place. It's just off the road a bit. Got a loo up there, picnic table. There's the back door. There's a fireplace with timber slabs. It always seems a bit funny seeing that. Big old log for the doorstep. It's open. It's clean inside. There's the broom. There's the fireplace. Yeah, very nice.
And then eventually you get down into the bush here somewhere, and it's maybe around this region or maybe a bit before that, where the burnt out trees cease. So you're back into nice forest.
Tooma Dam.